Hello folks, this is Jeff from thepocketwatchguy.com, and today I wanted to share with you on this video my Watchmakers bench, and this is going to be my Watchmakers bench volume 2. And I want to start with a mistake I made in volume 1. I called this tool here a vise. This is not a vise, this is an anvil. And I went through with the video because I thought it wasn't that major and I figured most of the guys would figure it out. But at any rate, here we have an anvil. And then this is the pocket watch vise that we use for working on pocket watches. And the movement would thus fall into the vise like that. So this is the vise that we use when we're working on watches. So again, we have the pocket watch anvil and the pocket watch vise, just to clarify that. Then I wanted to share with you a couple different case openers. And let's see. We have two different case openers. This is my favorite, which is a rubber ball. This is the best for stuck cases. All you need to do is simply apply this to the back of the case and rotate, and the worst stuck-on case will come free with the pressure from that rubber ball, the way it distributes the pressure and frees up the case. So even though these conventional case openers seem to work very well, for some reason these rubber balls are the best case openers I've been able to find. So I don't recommend ever opening up the back of your pocket watch. I would hate to see anything fall into it. I hate for anything to happen to the hairspring that would severely damage or hurt the pocket watch. But I just wanted to share with you a couple tools that I use for getting into the back of the pocket watch, and I don't want that to encourage you guys to start opening the backs of these pocket watches up, please. And let's see, what else do we have on the bench today that I think is some interest? Oh, here's a good one for you guys. This is what's called a staking tool. And what this is used for, this is actually used, and we have a couple different slots that fit into the bottom here. But this staking tool, basically, I would say pocket watches were designed to use this staking tool as the most significant tool on the repair bench. So with this staking tool and all these different ends, you're going to find that this is going to find a way to do 99% of all the jobs that you have to do on your pocket watch. Most importantly is poising the balance and getting a true balance. So these staking tools are absolutely beautiful, and this is a part of the vintage tools that I use. And I find the vintage tools much better for working on these antique vintage pocket watches. For example, this is a new hand puller. These are hand pullers on how to remove the hands from your pocket watches, and you see the new one has all the plastic at the bottom and the plastic on the top, and the old ones have specific sizes for the hour hand and for the second hand, and they're all metal, and then they're made with Bakelite. So we don't have any plastic, but Bakelite, which is a nice product from, I believe, was initiated at the turn of the century. So anyway, we have the Bakelite handles, we have our staking system, and those are some of the most important tools to the Watchmakers tool bench. This is a pretty neat tool here. This is a vintage oiler, and what this does is simply oil by tilting this down, and with a press of the screw or press of the, you'll just get a dot of oil. This is the smallest amount of oil. So a vintage piece, and kind of a neat piece. That's for oiling. And tweezers are kind of interesting. One of the most important things on my bench are my tweezers, because picking up these small parts are critical. We have these tweezers that are great for getting into deep places. These for picking screws specifically. And these are just different sizes. So Oh, here's another tool for you guys. I'm sorry for going on, but let me just share these. These are winders. So if I needed to wind a pocket watch and didn't have it in a case, I would simply find the right size piece like this. It would go into the top of the pocket watch. We have to make sure we get the right size one. And then we can simply wind the pocket watch from here. And I think that's about it, folks. That's my Watchmakers Bench, Volume 2. I hope it was some interest to you. If you have any questions or comment, please drop a line. And again, you can contact me at jeff@thepocketwatchguy.com and visit us at www.thepocketwatchguy.com. Thank you so much.